I think if you have the ambition and the passion, plus if you know how to Google well, you can actually almost learn anything and take your career to the next level. You need to understand what, when, and how to Google. The reason why I am making this video is that I still get a lot of messages on LinkedIn, and even some people call me up and ask very silly doubts that they can actually get an answer with a simple Google search. When you're asking something else from someone, make sure that it's worthy of their time, right? For example, you can ask opinions of someone else, not something that is actually factually out there, right? And also, brilliant minds are out there writing blogs, writing case studies, writing all those doing surveys, etc. And still it's underrated, and most of the people are not going out there to find out all these resources. This needs to be addressed, and that's why in this video I am taking you with me on how I Google stuff and aggregate a lot of data from different data points, put it together to make sense. There are a lot of tricks that you can do on Google to get different types of results. I'm not doing that. I'm just doing plain simple Google search. To give you some context, I did a recent presentation for one of my clients. What they do is that they are a subscription service in which they deliver flowers and puja samagris for the people in Kolkata who are devotional Hindus. Aim of the presentation was to figure out a bit of an overview and also to figure out the exact target audience that we can address, who are Hindus, who are devotional Hindus, and who we can actually reach out via the internet. So that was the aim. So I did some bit of a research and aggregated a lot of data. So the first thing that I tried to do was to find how much Indians on an average spend on religious activities, right? That thought, right, to find out how much on a monthly basis does Indians spend for religious activities, that's something that you get out of experience, right? That's why I emphasize that you should know when and how to Google. That's Indians spend on religion. And this was an interesting article that I saw. So I want some kind of imagery that I can use in my proposal and presentation. I thought this was really attractive. Here it says it's about 8% when it comes to rural, and when you average the rural and urban things. So I finished that that part, and now I needed to find the target audience, right? So for that, first of all, I need to know the total population of Kolkata, right? So that's also a pretty straightforward search. It's 1.4 crore. I have written it as 14 million, and I need to understand the percentage of Hindus. So I need to get the exact number, right? So for that I need to convert calculator. So I always use this thing. This is a really nice tool to get the percentages, right? So I got 1.1 crore people are there. Now I have the total number of Hindus that are living in Kolkata, but that wouldn't be the ideal target audience because most of them might not be in the internet, right? So I wanted to again cut it down to those Hindus who are actually addressable via the internet, right? So I believe in the power of averages. So most probably if the penetration of internet entire Kolkata is this much percentage, most probably that also applies to the percentage when it comes to Hindus, most probably. So internet penetration in Kolkata. So yeah, I got the number. It's 6.3 million. I'll again go to the percentage calculator. I have two numbers. The total is 1.4 crore and people who use the internet is 61 lakh, right? So I just need to find out the percentage. I got it. It was about 45%. That might also apply to the number of Hindus in Kolkata, right? So, but I wanted to dig deeper. Obviously, all these 51 lakh people might not be devotional Hindus, right? I need to find out those devotional Hindus who pray daily, right? Those are the people who are the right target audience for this client. If you are not devotional or very religious, you might not be the best customer for this business because you might not invest in a subscription based puja samagri delivery items, right? So I wanted to even cut down the 51 lakh to a better number in which that will be more of a religious kind of crowd. What I do is I'll do a very dumb Google search, like I needed something else, maybe SBI survey. I'm a huge fan of surveys, right? And I think I got something good here. It's from Pew Research. I think that's a good thing, and it's a huge article. It gives out a lot of information about religion in India. So the task was for me to find out the right things. So all of these, some of the things weren't the thing that I was searching out. There was data in believe in God or not, but that's also not the thing that I'm trying to get. So that didn't have the entire thing, so I had to modify it. Percentage of religious Indians. I think this is another article with in the same site. I got a chart in which they say most Indians have a strong connection to religion, and they have a column in which they collected the data of individuals who pray daily. So in Hindus, 59% of the Hindus pray daily. That is the percentage of people in Hindus who are kind of devoted, right? So we have 51 lakh Hindus in Kolkata who is penetratable via the internet, and now I got another stat like 59% of Hindus pray daily. Taking the 59% out of 51 lakh, I got 30 lakh. I didn't rest there. I wanted to even segregate more. So what the client told me is that only people who are above 35 usually become customers. So I want to just also do the average kind of thing, if something applies to the entire of India. So what I wanted to do is that what's the percentage of people under 35 in India. I searched this and I got an answer. More than 65% of people in India are below 35. So that means these 65 are not our target audience. The rest 35% is, right? And I filtered out of this 30 lakh. I filtered out 35%, which is 10 lakh. I got to this number, right? Now these 10 lakh people most probably are Hindus who are available in the internet to target and market to, and who are devotional and who might also be above the 35, right? So this is a very small example of how I Google and how I reach to some conclusions. This is a huge presentation. It's like 25 pages long. I just showed you about 3 pages, and so that you'll get an idea about how I think. Hope you loved this thing. If you're someone who's new into researching and creating something out of nothing, this should help you. Comment below if you have any doubts, and also hit the subscribe button, so that I'm trying to create value for marketers and entrepreneurs and freelancers here. So see you in the next video. Bye.